Pay attention. Creepy weirdo.
I would like a strong, powerful woman to protect me.
He'll fight for America.
Yeah, be square. The Playable Characters Podcast. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Playable Characters Podcast. This is level 203. We're back after a couple weeks off. What a nice surprise for all of you. Hope to listen to this another podcast, which is awesome. Many have died during the pandemic, but many have been started as well, I heard, during the last year. And this one is still going kind of strong. I want to dive into it because who cares about me? Anyway, life's good. Everybody's great. Family's good. I know people have been asking. But we have with us a very special guest. People have been asking for years if we can get this on. We have, sorry, I didn't mean this person, this thing, this icon of gaming. We have with us one of the very first enemies anybody who's ever played a game ever encountered. From Mario 1-1 from the world, we have with us the legendary Goomba. How are you, sir?
Oh, good. It's me, Bobby Button. How are you? I'm wonderful. Thank you for having me. Thank you for calling me a thing. I appreciate that. And I like that you have your people on. You say, what a surprise for you, listeners. What a treat you have in store for you with this podcast coming up. It's egotistical, and I respect it.
Hey, the fans are very excited today, I hope.
Yeah, I bet they're pumped. Oh, I can see it. I can see that my accent is bleeding into your. You're taking it over a little bit.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. Hey, Bobby Button, you know what? I mean, look, I get squashed to come back. I'm resilient.
Let's talk about your name. I was going to ask you, do I just call you, because Goomba seems a little offensive. I didn't want to just keep calling you Goomba.
Yeah, you get like 3 more of those before I start coming through the screen at you, and we got some business. Yeah, Goomba is a tough one. It's unbelievable that they were just like, hey, what's this guy, an Italian plumber? I guess he's gonna squash Goombas.
Yeah, 40 years later, no one changed it yet. They changed the Washington football team's name, but you're still a Goomba.
Yeah, because there's still prejudice against Italians in this country.
A little bit.
That's why. Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah. Now you said you're going to come through the screen. You're not. I don't want to be, again, no disrespect. You're not that threatening of a villain, of an enemy.
Yeah, I understand. No, I get it, but it's like I'm like those guys. I'm like Steve Rogers from the beginning of the Captain Americas. Yes. You know, I can do this all day. Boom, squash me. I'm coming back. Every Goomba is me.
Oh, really? Well, that's impressive.
Yeah, I'm like how that song. You know that song? I'm every woman.
You're every Goomba?
I'm every Goomba. Yeah, I'm every Goomba. So okay. it's like a weird time folding multiverse kind of deal happening.
Oh, look at that! Well, that's learn something new every day here. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So how do you get? Yeah. Sorry, keep going.
Oh no, I was gonna say if you fold the universe, you could do anything with it.
You're very learned. I didn't know that.
Hey, my grandfather taught it to me. I don't know.
Oh, for a Goomba, no offense.
Yeah. No hey, look. I understand. I got a short body. Where do I even keep the brain? You got 2 left.
I got 2 left.
You got 2 left.
Sorry, I'll try to use them sporadically. So how do you feel about being like I said, you're one of the first enemies anybody who's ever played a game has ever encountered, because Mario is one of the first games people have played, and here you come just wobbling along, and you know you do kill a lot of people. Like you're unexpected.
Yeah,
right away people get very mad if they don't jump at the right time. You get them. How does that feel?
Well, it feels good to be the first video game enemy that kills somebody. I mean, that's a special thing, you know. Like it's like me and the T-Rex from Tomb Raider. We're like the same, you know. We're very surprising. All of a sudden, boom, we're there, you know.
Very big.
It's it's contextual, you know. So Lara Croft's much bigger than Mario. I don't know.
That's true. Mario's like 3 feet tall. Yeah.
Yeah, Mario's 3 feet tall. I'm like 1.5 feet. But no, it's an honor. And look, it's one of those things. You play an iconic character, and then people think that you know that's what you do for your whole life. But you know, it's tough. It's a blessing and a curse. It's a blessing because you know people love the Goomba. He's iconic. You know him when you see him. But also walking down the street, I'm just trying to get a hot dog, and kids are jumping on my head like, "Oh, it's the Goomba!" You know,
it's like a carnival trick in a way,
right? It's like Luke Skywalker or something. Hey, Luke, come on,
Luke
strangle me. You're iconic, you know.
Wait, is that what he does?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. People step on my throat. You know what I mean?
So now you are an icon, but I don't think you're treated as such. You should be.
I should be.
I don't think you are like up there in the pantheon of like great villains because you got like your Dr. Wily, you got your Eggman from Sonic. You know, you got maybe
Big,
one of the.
He's not a good guy.
No, he seems like an asshole.
Dr. Robotnik.
Double Robotnik, yeah.
Yeah.
So why do you think how come you think you haven't gotten your respect as like this iconic villain?
I mean, it's a good question, and I think it's because I've been nerfed. You know, all my powers like that I have in real life. You know, like in real life, I can shoot out spores and do crazy mushroom things and infect people and grow under your feet or whatever. But in the game, they're like, hey, we're paying you to get squashed. You get squashed, and it's like nobody remembers the guy who was in there after Lou Gehrig or before Lou Gehrig or whatever, Cal Ripken Jr. But he was important too, you know.
I think people remember him.
No, nobody remembers Willie Pep.
No, definitely not him. No.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I just don't think I get the respect I deserve.
Yeah.
For being like the first face of a villain you see.
Right. The only thing they gave you is like they gave you. We got the power Goombas. You guys fly a little bit. Not very good. But
it's not really a fly. It's like a flutter.
You flutter.
Yeah, like Luigi in Mario 2.
Right. And
very
then
similar.
Yeah, and then in the newest one, 3D World, they gave you they made you a cat. How'd you feel like being a cat Goomba? Sorry, one more.
You got one more. Yeah, that's true. The cat Goomba. I mean, at this point, you know, I'm like John Carpenter with Halloweens. Give me a check, you do whatever you want with it. You know what I mean? They got holographs and CGIs and all that stuff. I'm barely even working anymore. I just gotta go. I gotta go in and make a noise every now and again. But that's it. Yeah, do whatever you want me. Pay me. I mean, I'm trying to unionize the rest of my multiverse selves into a Goomba union. Okay. But if you pay me a wage, do it. Draw a dick on my face. I don't care. Mario's got to suck me off to get to the next level. Who gives a shit at this point? It's been 40 years almost.
Yeah. Do you have like an OnlyFans? Are you just down for anything?
Yeah, I got a Goomba OnlyFans. Yeah, you come on there and like I said, because I could come back. I can chop myself into like I can dice myself, put myself in a pasta.
Why'd you do that?
People pay. They want to see it. I'll do whatever they want. You know, I'm a fun guy, you know. Hey, that's a little joke. That's a little joke for you. I've been sitting on that one for a while.
Nailed it. Okay, look at that. What's the OnlyFans called? Is it called Only Use?
Yeah, Only Use Guys. Yeah, it's Only Use Guys and the other guy.
Okay, that's a long URL, but
it's a long URL, and it's it's .gov.
Yeah, you got it.
You got to have the government one. They can't screw around with you. It's for tax purposes.
They always offer it, just like they think we want it.
Yeah, but I wanted it because now I'm like a government organization and take on Bowser a little bit. I mean, look. Here's the thing about me versus Bowser, right?
What's he like? Tell us. Well, he's been here, but yeah.
I mean, Bowser's a good guy. You know, he comes over, he drinks a little too much of your wine, falls asleep on the couch.
Big couch.
Yeah, but my couch is so small that like when Bowser falls asleep, it's like my whole house he's in. But is there a difference between how easy it is to beat me and how easy it is to beat Bowser? Come on,
not
some
really.
Some Bowsers are easy.
Yeah, sometimes some just got to jump over their head and just hit that little switch,
right?
And they fall like a dummy into lava.
I've seen this guy, and I'm so mad. If I had played this game when I was a kid, I would have been mad seeing this. But he was Big Mario, and he just ran right through him and shrank down. And then, he's a little invisible for a second, which I think is unfair.
Yeah.
I have a lot of issues with that, Miyamoto.
Guilty. I've done that.
And you're true.
Yeah. But the thing is, when I do that, I honestly do feel bad because then Big Peach gets Tiny Mario, and she probably wants bigger Mario, I'm guessing. You know what I mean?
No, you'd be surprised. I mean, she's got a thing for little Mario. It's weird.
Oh, okay, yeah. She's got a thing for a lot of people, I think.
I mean, she shoves him right up her dress.
It's not bad.
And then they go to the next castle.
It's not a bad place to be.
Yeah.
Here's a question that everybody wants to know.
Everybody's dying to know.
What the hell happened to you guys in the Mario movie? Like for the whole thing was ridiculous. They made you this like 10-foot tall, semi-mentally challenged like lizard man. What happened there?
It was a disaster from the jump. I mean, we were gonna make a beautiful, colorful movie.
It wasn't even close to what you look like.
No, not even close.
Like a tiny Beetlejuice head. What is that?
Yeah,
You know?
I had an audition to be myself.
That's not right.
Right? So I go in and they're like, "Oh, well, yeah, we want somebody who's like a real Goomba, and can portray." And I was like, "I'm the guy. It's me."
Steve Sharippa?
And they're like, "What if we bring in like a Frankenstein freak for you?" And I was like, I looked over at Mario, Mario's counting money. He didn't even care. He just sold the rights to his life story. He didn't care. He's counting money.
Yeah.
He was like, make Bob Hoskins meet, which I think was pretty good casting.
It was good.
And then Dennis Hopper comes on, and Dennis Hopper kind of changed the whole climate. He's like, I'm freaking out. I want this, and I want this. And I was like, I want the Easy Rider of Nintendo movies. And I was like, you're not even directing this movie. And I mean, I think Dennis Hopper would just wake up, scream some lines, and then fall back asleep.
It seemed like it. It wasn't very good casting.
No, It was really sad. My family, I was so embarrassed. They went to go see the premiere. They're like, we're going to go see Bobby Buttons. He's finally going to make it. And then they're like, when you're like, your friend makes something and you love your friend so much, but they make something bad.
Oh, all the time. I'm like, comedian.
You're like, no. No, it was pretty good. I mean, you say something like, there's a lot of good ideas.
It looked good.
Oh, when somebody tells you that the thing you made had a lot of good ideas in it, you might as well just move to a different city.
It was the length of a movie.
Yeah, it was a movie-like thing that happened. There was credits.
Popcorn was great.
Yeah, it was on a couple 2-3 reels. So yeah.
Wow, yeah, it's such a disgrace. Hopefully, there's rumors that there's a new one, another Mario movie, but who knows what will happen.
Yeah, there is rumors. We're trying to get Paul Thomas Anderson on board to direct it.
That's a bit much.
Yeah, it'd be good. And Daniel Day-Lewis will be Mario.
Wow.
And the other guy who gets his head bashed in with the bowling pin will be Luigi.
Which okay.
Yeah.
Poor Luigi. Always.
What's that guy's name? Paul Dano.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Paul Dano. And it would be inspired by Mario 2.
Yeah, hey, you know what? It's a big dream. Everybody loves that one, or at least they pretend to like that one because it's so different and hard.
Yeah. But I'm not really in now. I'm not really into.
Nobody is. Not even Bowser.
Yeah, that's the multiverse. That's what I'm talking about.
I gotcha. Now, speaking of this, everybody pretty much the Koopas, the Bowser,
Oh, the Koopas, yeah.
Yeah, they all get towed. They all get to go karting and smash fighting, and they play tennis, they play golf, you name it.
Yeah.
You are never included. So like Rudolph in a way, you're not included in any of these fun games.
In these reindeer Koopa games, yeah.
Yeah. So how come you never involved? Is it because you don't really have arms? Is that the
I mean, not having arms, you'd be surprised what you could do in a little go-kart without arms. But I don't know. I try. I think people always say I'm difficult to work with. I have too many demands. I want to get paid as much as at least Princess Peach. But I think it's only fair. You know what I mean? If I'm putting my body at risk on a rainbow track, you ever see that thing? The rainbow track? I mean, it's so scary.
Very dangerous.
I get real scared. It's kind of like in my blood. I don't want to fall into space. I'm sorry. So no money.
The money helps that. Helps that fear.
Yeah, the money helps.
Yeah.
Like if somebody offered you a gig in Staten Island, and they're like, when it's deep in Staten Island, there's no pay, there's going to be a maximum 3 people there. You're like, and you don't get no money. You're like, nah. Yeah. But if they were like, I'll give you $500, sure. Yeah, you're going to Staten Island.
I'll stop by.
Yeah,
I'll stop by. Sure.
And the Smash Brother thing, I don't even understand. It's too much for my brain. I feel like an old man. Yeah. I'm like, you kids are moving too fast.
It's a lot. Yeah. What would be some of your moves if you were in Smash? Because I'm guessing maybe like a headbutt or something you could probably do.
Yeah, I get a flutter, and then I smash down. And then I turn into the guy from the Mario movie, which is helpful for me. I've sparred with them a little bit on the Super Smashes. Okay. But I never get in the tournament.
I think it would be fun to have you in there. I think people would use you for fun and then be like, oh, he's actually really cool.
Yeah, I think one of the issues is for the game, they would have, like you mentioned, my arms, and they would have to like give me some sort of arm features, like some kind of Iron Man stuff.
Yeah, like the Winter Soldier. Or
Yeah, like
Jax from Mortal Kombat. So
yeah, Bucky Barnes. Yeah, but they tested it, they did it, and all the kids were really put off by me having arms all of a sudden and swinging a golf club and a tennis racket, and it was just it was uncanny valley. It was too much. Like a mushroom with arms. Even as weird as Mario is, that's a step too far for people.
I hear you. Yeah, that can be a bit much. It's we're used to seeing you as one thing.
Yeah,
you know.
I mean, I feel like I'm a mushroom man. You know, and that's we've seen everybody else has arms in general, like an animal arm. The Koopas are turtles; they got arms.
Yeah.
But it just doesn't fit. You put the little feet on me. That's adorable.
You got shoes, yeah. Those are nice little tap shoes. It looks like. But
just like nobody wants to see a Koopa like wiping the sleep out of his eyes, you know.
Now, I mean, Mario, bit of a dick, obviously. Do you mind him because you guys kind of have this 40-year working relationship, or do you deep down hate him? Do you think he's okay to be around? We've tried on here. He's really been an asshole to us. Most people don't like him. What's your thoughts on Mario?
You know, you had a working relationship, you know, guy, you clock in. I mean, if Mario finds out about us going out for happy hour, it's a bummer because he's going to just monopolize the whole thing. You know, that kind of thing. Or you don't invite your boss out.
Right. Yeah.
But
the boss. It is Mario World. Yeah.
Yeah. Trust me, never lets us forget it. And the thing about Mario also has figured out the key to eternal life, and he won't share it with us, which I think is selfish. Because that's the other thing about the Mario Kart world is the game is that when you go off that track, you actually die. You actually you actually die. You feel the pain of death.
Oh my goodness.
And
we had Lakitu on here once, the guy who kind of like, you know, with the fishing pole and gets people out. Yeah. And he said a very tough job. Sometimes he does miss. He doesn't get everybody.
He misses, and also I'm telling you, it's like Star Trek. Yeah. Like, you know, Star Trek when they warp, their bodies blow apart. That's the thing they don't show you. And so like he's just fishing out the new version of them.
I gotcha. Okay.
You know, and like, but when they come back, they're like back on the road, and they're like, "Oh my fucking god, I just died!" And they have to drive.
You can't drive with that type of stress.
Right, but except Mario doesn't die.
Of course.
He's the only one, and he won't share the secret of it, not even with his poor brother, Luigi.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of have it, too. You said you kind of respawn and keep coming back to life. Like you've been burned alive by fireballs. You've been blown up by stars, by star power. Like, how does that feel? Is that
I'll tell you, the first time in that game that I realized he could get fireballs.
It's like, what the fuck?
Oh my god! I shit my stem. It was unbelievable.
We got weapons here. No one told me that.
All of a sudden, he's got fireballs, and he's indiscriminate with them.
He is.
It's just they just come flying out.
He doesn't care the property damage he causes. He's just tossing them.
Oh yeah, no, the Mushroom Kingdom. I mean, he owes them so much money, but it's a give and take because he's made them so much money.
Sure.
But the infrastructure is a mess over there. Yeah. I mean, I feel the pain of death as well. But I don't worry about it. It's like now I'm kind of used to just dying a lot.
That sucks. I'm so sorry. Yeah,
I come back. You know,
you come back. Have you ever been like thwomped by one of those big stone things by accident? Because I know you guys kind of work together, but you ever been crushed by a thwomp?
Yeah, because the thwomps they're big dumb animals. They just they fall down, and then they're able to get themselves back up. It's kind of like, oh boy, I better get back up here. And then they just forget that they have to hold themselves up, and they fall again.
And him too. When he's got a star, he'll just run right through him and destroy him. Mario.
Yeah, but it's worth it. It's worth it to me to get smashed by that. To see Mario get smashed by that.
I hear you. So you kind of like lure him into the little like under the thwomp, and the thwomp will come get him.
Yeah, right? For me, I'm like, this is nice for me. I get to come back. But to see Mario get smashed to pieces is nice.
Yeah, at least get a little bump on it, a little concussion, hopefully at least.
I mean, it's worse for Luigi, like I said, because he really feels it. And he screams. Oh, he screams and yells.
Poor guy.
Yeah, poor Luigi. I mean, Could you imagine your brother's Mario? He's a superstar, and you're like the second fiddle, but your last name is also Mario.
It's always been a thing. We had Luigi on a long time ago, and he talked about it. It is a difficult thing for him, but he kind of goes along with it, goes with the flow.
Nobody's gonna upset the apple cart because the money's flowing in, and Mario got a good bump from saving the environment. With Mario Sunshine, that was a good PR move for him. And people, he's got people pretty fooled, I think.
Oh, you've been eaten by Yoshi, I would imagine, a couple times. Does that feel gross? Just kind of
I hate
by a dinosaur?
This is not for kids, right?
Yeah, no.
I tell you, getting eaten by Yoshi is a singular sensation that awoke something sexual in me. I didn't expect it, but it's a sensation all over your body.
Yeah.
From the tongue wrapping around you to his insides are like cotton candy. I'm mad at myself for having these feelings.
Hey, we all find our things later in life sometimes,
Right. And it's hard to talk to anybody about it because not a lot of people get eaten by Yoshi. Except the Goombas get eaten by Yoshi a lot.
Yeah. That's really interesting. Yeah, he does eat mostly fruit, but if Mario's just kind of like, he hits him, he's like, eat that thing for me.
Yeah.
Bastard,
Yeah, he makes him shove food down his mouth, and then when he shoots out eggs, those are old bodies of mine.
That's horrible. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, he turns everything inside him to an egg.
That's gross.
It's like it's Yoshi's like excrement.
Pretty impressive, but kind of gross.
Yeah. Duh. If you have a chance to go inside Yoshi's body, don't take it.
Okay.
It'll change your whole perspective on life in potentially a negative way.
But maybe in a good way, like you said. It might
help you out, dealing with some inner turmoil they got going on, and maybe feels good. But it was unexpected, and it's like that thing where I'm like, oh, that felt really good, but I don't want to do it again.
I got you.
And then it happens again, and I'm like, oh, brother, now I got to go to therapy again.
You gotta get a shower after that too, I'd imagine.
Yeah. But I mean, look, when I get wet, it's just I'm wet for so long. I'm a mushroom, I'm soaking up so much moisture. I try not to shower too much. I just try to wipe myself off with a Lysol wipe or something.
You're always slightly soggy anyway.
Yeah, that's what I go through life with like a kind of a permanent sog. So getting wet is not ideal.
Not a big deal. Yeah. Any encounters with Wario or Waluigi? Do you know them at all? I know they're kind of somewhat in different worlds, but
they come to Sunday dinner every now and again. But I mean, Mario, for all his faults, he does host the Sunday Gravy every week, and and Wario's just like Waluigi. I don't even understand why that's his name. I think it's ridiculous.
It is.
But I don't know what else you could call him. That's another. Waluigi has it even worse than Luigi.
That was like the first suggestion, because Mario, that makes sense, and like Luigi, and someone's just like, Waluigi, okay, good. Like
that's what I mean. They didn't even give a shit. They moved right on.
They didn't workshop that at all.
No, they did first draft. And he's just he's like a prickly guy. He's one of those dudes who can't enjoy nothing. He's always got something to say, and it's rarely good.
Mm-hmm.
One of those guys where you're like, if before he gets here, just like, don't leave me alone. Just don't leave me alone with this. This like, I don't know what to talk to him about.
Yeah, I hear you. I wanted to ask you a couple of real Italian things and kind of get your thoughts on it. So, Pizza Hut or Domino's? What's your favorite?
Come on, what are you talking about?
Domino's, right? Domino's? Is that it's an easy question.
To my head. Gun to my head. It's tough because
fireball to your face. What do you
Fireball to my face. Pizza Hut holds a lot of cherished memories from being a kid.
Oh yeah.
And Domino's does not. I was never a Domino's baby. Yeah. Domino's just reminds me of being in college and having 75 to 80 extra pounds on me. So I'm gonna go Pizza Hut, even though if I eat Pizza Hut, I better have an escape route ready for me. You know what I'm talking about?
Like bathroom?
bathroom. Last time I had Pizza Hut, oh baby, it was a race against time, and I can't move quick.
Right. You just kind of meander along.
Yeah.
Olive Garden or Mama Lombardo's?
What is Mama Lombardo's?
I just made it up, I think.
No. What about Olive Garden or Macaroni Grill?
Macaroni Grill. It's a grill of macaroni.
It's a grill full of macaroni that are somehow not going to fall through the grates of the grill. What you want to talk about a first draft of a name? Macaroni Grill.
Yeah. They made it like, we got this and this.
Yeah. It's insane. I wonder why it never took off. I mean, I gotta go Olive Garden.
Yeah, me too.
Unlimited breadsticks.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's where I met my wife, to be honest.
You met your wife in an Olive Garden?
Yeah, we both worked in Times Square a long time ago.
Times Square.
Look at that.
My favorite part of New York. Beautiful.
Worked at the big one right there in Times Square.
And go to M&M store.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, beautiful.
M&M.
Always plenty of room to walk.
Yes. Now there's like no street. They made it all benches.
It is. It's like I Am Legend over there.
Yeah. Those are the only two suggestions that I have. I just wanted to see what a real Italian thought about it.
Every real Italian knows it's Pizza Hut and Olive Garden.
DiGiorno's or Elio's Pizza?
Ooh, same. I have the same. Elio's was when I was a kid.
Yeah.
We drank Elio's. We ate Elio's.
Just put it in a blender.
But man, isn't there anything more appetizing than having to crack your pizza in half? Crack it in half to put it in a toaster oven.
You're like, I don't want the whole thing. I'll just crack this piece off.
Did you ever have Elio's and you cracked it and it didn't break along the perforation?
Oh, half the time it never did. You have one jutting out like Florida.
Yeah, you have a little pizza shiv going in there.
Little Italian boot.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
I love it. They perforated the pizza slices. Everything about it is like from like a 70s science fiction movie.
Yeah.
Oh, does anybody want their perforated pizza sliced? Hydrated?
It's like they pop a pill in and it pops out a perforated pizza.
Oh, yeah. But DiGiorno changed the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bobby DiGiorno changed the game.
Was that his name?
Yeah, that was his name. I couldn't think of a different name than my own, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, DiGiorno was big. I'll go DiGiorno.
That's a good one. It's a good choice, I think.
Yeah.
You got your Tombstone, you got your Red Baron, but DiGiorno's going to be the main one.
Yeah, DiGiorno's what you need. It's the closest approximation to pizza.
To Pizza Hut. Yeah.
To actual pizza, potentially.
Are you a stuffed crust guy or a Sicilian?
I'm a grandma pie.
Grandma, yeah. Sauce on top?
Yeah, sauce on top.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Big squares, corner pieces, middle pieces. You get some differences. It's like a pizza brownie.
Nice. Perforated pizza. I forgot about that.
Perforated pizza. If somebody should just open a place called Perforated Pizza.
At the roller rink by me as a kid, they would. I went there a billion times. They would serve that for the kids' birthday parties, and it was always Elio's pizza and flat soda.
Yeah, nothing like going out to have Elio's.
They just bought it from the shop right next door.
Bulk Costco box of Elio's.
Yeah. Bobby, you want to play a quick game with me before we go?
Yeah, let's play a game.
Let's play a game of Wed, Bed, Dead, everybody. It's been about a month. This is going to be amazing. You're all excited for this. I'm going to give you 3 video game characters, all from the Mushroom Kingdom today.
Oh, my friends.
So
I'm going to catch a lot of flack from this.
You might. Who do you want to wed? Who do you want to bed? Who do you want dead? All right. So his first one, I had to do it. Mario. I want to get your thoughts with these 3 scenarios.
Boy. Look at that sexy little pose, huh? little minx.
Little spreading his legs for everybody, jumping up and down.
Look at that little half moon cheek.
So first one, the most famous plumber in the world, Mario. His next one had to do it. Princess Peach.
Okay.
Who is she the ruler? I don't know. I mean, she's a princess, but
it's in title only. She has no power.
Like King Bowser seems to be in control, really. I mean,
yeah, they let him think he's in. It's honestly a bicameral legislature.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I just remembered it from history.
Okay. They teach you guys stuff there. It's good.
Yeah, the school system in the Mushroom Kingdom is great.
I didn't know that. And this next one of your probably fellow cohorts, we got a Chain Chomp.
Oh, Chain Chomp.
Chain Chomp. These guys are like dogs on chains, and they They look like a bowling ball with a very, very razor sharp teeth.
Look at his dead eyes.
Very dead eyes. Yeah. In Mario Odyssey, Mario can turn into one of these things with his crazy
with his hat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I'm trying to get that hat.
That'd be pretty amazing.
Yeah, I want to be able to turn into Chain Chomps and Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Yeah. So we got the Mario, Peach, and Chain Chomp. What are your choices here? Wed, Bed, Dead.
All right. Well, to fulfill a fantasy and to right or wrong, we're gonna kill Mario. Dead.
Yeah.
He's got to go. He's been alive too long. He needs to know what the feeling of cold, icy death is before he gets even bigger and his ego, just takes everything over in the Mushroom Kingdom.
And what's with his gloves? What are his hands? What's his problem with his hands? What are you covering up, Mario?
What are you, a Mickey Mouse guy over here? What is that?
Dying to know.
It's weird. It's like he's a mortician or something.
Yeah. Well, he's killing everybody.
It's true. He's killed a lot of people. Oh yeah, the blood on his hands. That's why he wears them. Because he can't look at his naked hands because he's got so much Mushroom Kingdom blood all over him. And then Princess Peach.
Yep.
And we're gonna wed. We're gonna wed Princess Peach. She might not have a lot of power, but I mean, she's got a beautiful home. And
true.
she's also got a second home in Fiji, which I've been dying to go visit. And so I feel like she just lap of luxury.
Yeah.
She's got whatever proclivities, but I feel nothing anymore. So she could put me, shove me, will do whatever she wants with me. Nothing will ever compare to the insides of Yoshi. So
right.
I'm ruined for everybody else.
Yeah.
And then Chain Chomp, we're taking a bed, baby.
Hey, look at that. Would you keep him chained up or let him run loose?
Well, it depends on the day. How he's feeling. We'll have a safe word if we let him off the chain. I
think he only barks.
Yeah, he only perfect. I don't want to deal with nobody telling me nothing no more. But he's aggressive, and I like that.
Yeah,
about him. The teeth are a little worrisome, but because I cannot really die, it's fine, and then it'll be a new sensation. And boy, I'm dying to feel something again.
You could probably fit inside that mouth, even maybe kind of hang out in there for a little bit.
Yeah. Hold on 1 second.
It's Betty Buttons. Where's the car?
Secret spot. Okay, that's my wife. She's mad. I'm talking about fucking the chain man.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna stop talking about
All
that.
right, go get the car, please.
You guys got to go somewhere. I'm sorry.
No, she's got to go play tennis because she's healthy.
Oh,
and she has arms. Oh, wow.
Look at you marrying up. No offense.
Yeah, no, hey, none taken. I'm a lump of a creature. So yeah, I'll fuck that chain dog.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Really great answers there. I'm going. You know what I'm going to do here?
Yeah, we got
a little different. So I'm going to wed Chain Chomp.
Okay.
I want that thing around. I want to ride him around. We got to go to the store. I got my own secret parking spot. No one's going to fuck with that thing, We'll go over the place, take him to parties.
And also, how hard do you have to work to keep a Chain Chomp happy?
You just throw a couple
show up, right?
Yeah, throw some turtle shells at every now and then. I guess maybe keep him happy, or maybe some. Yeah, and then I will. Let's see. I will. You know what? Okay, I'll bed Peach here. Obviously.
Yeah, you were hesitating because you don't want to be a little creepo.
I was just thinking, but it'd be nice to tell you, hey, I banged Princess Peach the other night.
Sure,
it was really nice. It was a nice, fun, princessy night. Be in the castle, hopefully. Right?
I mean, she's an icon.
Right. I have that story of having that. Maybe she'll invite me over a couple more times. I don't know.
Yeah, a couple, 2-3 times come over. Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be fun. And then, same with you. I'm going to dead Mario here.
Yeah.
Someone's got to do it. Someone's got to do it.
That's the next game for the Switches. The assassination of Super Mario.
Assassin's Creed's crossover. Have those guys come in and take out Mario.
How about a Hitman Mario crossover?
Oh my God, please.
Yeah, let's do it.
Please. Mario jumping around. He's like a sniping him out on a roof.
Could you imagine
dressed up as a waiter at a party?
Could you imagine a bigger gulf between the simplicity of a game and the complexity of a game?
Yes.
I mean, a Hitman,
That's too hard.
You gotta read the instructions to figure out how to walk around in that game.
Yeah. It's like, no, go get the captain's hat from the boat, and
Please.
then go get a serving tray from the waiter.
Please, let me just Max Payne some people. Yeah.
Right? And you can do that, but it's impossible to escape once you start mowing people down.
Can't do it.
Yeah, you got to hide in a ice bucket or something.
Yeah.
You got to hide in a locker.
Did you ever see that movie?
Ice bucket challenge? What?
Did you ever see the Hitman movie?
I didn't see that, actually. No. Was it any good?
Nope. Don't watch it.
It seemed like it'd be a great movie because there's been so many movies like that. But
Sure, yeah.
they
really
couldn't do
easy, an easy path to follow that they whiffed on the first step.
Yeah, they couldn't do it. That's funny. Bobby, what else do you want to tell our fans before you head out here? This has been so great to talk to you, by the way.
Just when you're playing Mario, maybe jump over me instead of squashing me every now and again.
Sometimes I do.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Spare me and don't forget to warp around.
Yeah, definitely. I'm going to save my one remaining G word for another day.
Save it for next time. We'll do the live show But
definitely. This has been so great to have you on the show, Bobby.
Thank you so much for having me, Brian. I appreciate it. Thanks for letting me tell my story finally.
It's been amazing. Everybody else, thank you for listening. And we'll talk to you all maybe next week or the week after. Who knows? Goodbye. Today's playable character was played by Chris Calogero. Check him out on all social media at RealChrisCal, RealChrisCal, on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, all that stuff.